Yo, what's going on, everybody? NuttyNu here. So today I'm gonna go do another quick video test. I've been testing the A6300 for a long time now, or not a long time, but for this whole month I've been doing a lot of video testing on the A6300. So today I'm gonna take it out again and do it a quick test. So this time we're using the DJI Ronin M, so we're gonna do some really nice cinematic shots. And here's the thing, guys. For the last few weeks, my aperture, I've been using the aperture monitor, the aperture VS2 monitor, and I've been using that on my Canon camera for this whole, ever since I started this filming. And since I got the A6300, it didn't want to work with the aperture monitor, so I had that sent into aperture. They replaced the firmware, they sent me a new one, and it still wasn't working. And then it got me so pissed off that I went and bought two new monitors. I bought one this week, which arrived the other day, and I actually sent that monitor yesterday in, and then I received a new monitor today, and it didn't work. And then I went to Best Buy and bought a brand new HDMI cable, and guess what? It finally worked. It's crazy because the HDMI cable that I was using on the A6300 was a brand new cable from B&H, which is the it's a really good brand. It's the Sanho. It's a Sanho thin, ultra thin cable. I have that for my Canon as well, and it works amazing. But I guess I got a defective cable. That's why my monitor wasn't working. So I bought a new cable. I tested out on the new iCam monitor, which is right there. It's on the Ronin. I tested out on the iCam monitor. It works flawlessly. The iCam monitor is it's such a better monitor than my better monitor than my Aperture VS2. And then I also tested the new cable on the Aperture monitor, and it actually works. But then on the Aperture monitor, sometimes it flickers here and there, and the sharpness isn't the really best. So I'm actually gonna sell that monitor to somebody who can use it for regular 1080 or just for picture framing, because it's still a really good monitor for picture framing. But this 5-inch iCam monitor is dope. It's freaking sick, light, and it's my first time using it. So I'm gonna go test out the monitor and also do some more video tests. So without further ado, What's up, guys? So I just got done doing some quick short films, or not some short film, but just got done doing some testing out on the new A6300. Went to downtown, got some pretty good footage. It was really nice and sunny. I was shooting with the 2470, the f4 lens. Did some 4K 30 frames per second, and also some 1080, 120, and 60 frames. But the main thing that I wanted to test out was my new monitor I got today, which is the Ikan. This is the new Ikan that I got, which is like a 5-inch. Super amazing. Super amazing compared to my... This is my original field monitor. This is a 7-inch, the VS2 fineHD by Aperture. But this new monitor here I got from Ikan, the image quality is just so much sharper. It's just way better. It just looks so much cleaner. And even though it's a 5-inch screen only, it's still really big enough. It's pretty nice and big enough for framing your shots and stuff like that. You can have all your info, your histogram, all that stuff show on there. The only two things I didn't like about this monitor is that it doesn't have a battery monitor, so it doesn't have the level telling you when your battery's gonna run out. But that's not a big issue because I have a lot of batteries. It takes the Sony batteries, and also it also comes with the plate where you can swap out the plate and put in the Canon LPE6 battery. And I got plenty of those Canon batteries, so I'm not too worried about running out of batteries. The only thing that will suck if you're shooting and then all of a sudden your monitor dies, you might have to switch out your battery while shooting. The second thing is that it comes with the lens hood. It comes with a little nice hood shade, but the build quality is actually pretty suck. It actually doesn't hold on. It doesn't stick onto the monitor really good as much as my Aperture monitor. So you're basically just shooting it like this. There's no screen. There's no sun hood for it. But the image quality is so good. For me, it's so good and so sharp and clean that you can still see in bright daylight. I was shooting in bright daylight just a couple of hours ago, and I didn't have any issue with any sun glares or anything at all. It was really nice and pristine. So that was like I said, that supports 4K, but the monitor displays 1080. So other than that, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on my new film monitor. If you guys are wondering what I use for my film monitor, that's the new Ikan monitor. Pretty dope monitor. And also, I probably will have my Aperture for sale. So if you guys are interested, shoot me a message. $200, I can ship it downstate if you guys are interested on that. It's a brand new monitor from Aperture. They actually sent me a new one because I sent my old one back because the firmware was all screwed up. But other than that, it works amazing. And I did buy a new cable because I originally have the Sanho thin cable, and it was a brand new cable from B&H, and I guess it wasn't working, and then it was a defective one. So I went down on Best Buy this morning, bought a new cable, and all of a sudden my monitor works. So I'm really happy with it. But I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. Make sure you guys subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see. I'll probably gonna be doing a car shoot this next week with this one of my clients. So I'll definitely do a little quick behind the scenes. It's gonna be a very short 60-second film just highlighting her car, but I'll definitely bring you guys along with me, and hopefully I can do it behind the scene for you guys. But other than that, stay tuned and keep on shooting, guys. Bye bye.